and welcome to another French Fry Trains Minecraft locomotive tutorial. Today, we're going to be building this Norfolk Southern AC44C6M. So let's get right into the build here. So as usual, the first step is to take a dark oak stair for the rear coupler, and we'll get that attached up. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then on the next block down in front of it, we're going to put 3 polished blackstone on the bottom middle and an upside down polished blackstone stair facing outward at either side. Then above that, 5 polished blackstone blocks. Then back here on either side of the coupler, open a dark oak fence gate and then put a dark oak button on each outside edge. Then we'll swing around in front of it and make a 3 block tall T shape of polished blackstone in the center. And on the second layer, hang a lantern on each side. In front of that, we're going to do a 5 by 3 of polished blackstone block coming out to each side of the tracks. Then in this side gap here, we're going to put 3 oak wood slabs for stairs. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. 3 slabs in this gap here. Then on this top middle back here, we're going to put 3 smooth quartz slabs. Then we'll swing around in front of it and do our first set of wheels here. So in front of this, we're going to skip 1 block forward, down on the rails, and get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then we're going to do 2 rows of 5 blackstone slabs on the upper hip box. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then another 2 rows of 5 blackstone slabs on the upper hip box again. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels at this end here. Then on this second layer, we're going to fill the top middle 3 with polished blackstone block down the length of this truck. Come out 1 block past these fence gates, then come underneath and put 3 across the bottom. Coming off that bottom block, we're going to do a row of outward facing, upside down, polished blackstone stairs, and that's going to be 15 blocks long in total. Once you have 15 blocks, put 3 polished blackstone across this end, and then same thing on this side, 15 upside down, outward facing, polished blackstone stairs, and that'll frame in the bottom of the fuel tank on this side. Once that's done, we'll continue filling the top middle 3 on the second layer with polished blackstone block and bring it down to this end. We'll stop at the end of the fuel tank for now. Then in front of that, we're going to skip 1 block forward and get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then 2 rows of 5 blackstone slabs on the upper hip box coming out to each side of the tracks. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of 5 blackstone slabs on the upper hip box. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here and into the ends of the wheels at this end. Then we'll come back on top and continue filling the top middle 3 with polished blackstone block. Stop above these fence gates here. In front of that, we're going to do a 5 by 3 of polished blackstone coming out to each side of the tracks. In front of that, a T-shape in the center, and hang a lantern on each side of this second layer. In front of that, 3 polished blackstone stairs on the bottom middle, and an upside down stair facing outward on either side. Then above that, a block in the center, 2 upside down stairs facing forward on either side of it. Then 3 smooth quartz slabs on this top, and 3 oak slabs coming up this gap for stairs, and 3 oak stairs on this side. Take out a dark oak stair for the coupler, turn around and stack it up to this middle second block. Delete the ones we used for placement, under it a dark oak fence gate, then open a dark oak fence gate on either side of this coupler here. Now we're going to come in on the sides of the truck, everywhere there's a wheel, put a hopper in front of it. Same thing for these wheels back here. Then do the other side. Hoppers in front of these wheels. and hoppers in front of these wheels. Then come back through and put a black stone slab above each of the 3 hoppers. Same thing here. Then we'll do the other side, slabs above these hoppers, and slabs above these hoppers. Then we're going to take a grindstone, put one here and one here. Do the same thing here, one here and one here. Then of course we do the other side and up here. Then my front end's facing the void, making this the engineer side. On the engineer side of the fuel tank here, on the front of it, we're going to put 3 polished black stone block, on the back of it 2. Then right here 4 sideways anvils, and at the front 5 sideways anvils. In this gap a crimson button. On these 3 front blocks I'm going to put a crimson sign, crimson button, and a player head. At the back of the fuel tank on this side, put a brewing stand. Then on this side of the fuel tank, we're going to do a full row of polished black stone blocks up here. Then at the front of the fuel tank up here, we're going to put a bell right here. Then on this 4th block back, a crimson sign, skip a block, a player head, and a crimson button. Then we're going to come up top, and we're going to fill the top middle 3 with polished black stone end to end. Then on the top outside edge, we're going to go end to end with smooth quartz slabs on both sides. Once that's done, we'll come back up front here, and we're going to come on top of the front on the 3rd block back. On the left hand side, we're going to put a black wool, then a door, and another black wool over here. Then fill the rest of this 2 high with black wool. Then a black wool on the top center, and an outward facing polished black stone stair on either side of it. Behind it, 2 black wool on either side, and then a forward facing stair on either side. Then 3 black wool across this top middle. On this side on bottom, we're going to do a black shulker box, 2 black wool, black shulker box. On this side, a black wool, 2 sideways observers, and a black wool. Then 4 black wool above each side. Above that, a black wool in each corner, and 2 smooth quartz on the middle of either side. Then across here, we're going to put 2 light gray glass, black wool, 2 light gray glass. Then 2 light gray stained glass panes on either side, and a black wool behind it. Then we'll come up on top of the front, put 3 smooth quartz across this middle. Then behind that, a 3x3 of black wool. On the top outside edges, we're going to put 4 outward facing polished black stone stairs on either side of the cab. Now come on this side, in this corner here, we're going to put 2 black wool and a door. On this other side, 4 black wool. Now coming off the middle, off the top back of the cab, we're going to put a line of 6 black wool coming back. Then 2 cobbled deep slate, and then 3 black wool sideways across the back. On this side, we're going to put 2 iron bars. On this side, we're going to do 1 iron bar, then 2 black wool, then 3 sideways observers, then 2 black wool. Then on this other side, starting at the back, we're going to do a black wool, 2 sideways observers, a black wool, a sideways observer, and a black wool. Then put a dark oak sign right here in between these observers. Once that's done, we're going to come down underneath here behind this door, and we're going to fill this whole side in all the way till it's to the top with black wool to the back of this section. Then we'll come around and do the same thing on this side, fill this all in 4 high with black wool, and bring it to the back of this section here. Then come back over to this side on bottom, starting at the cab, do a black wool, 2 black shulker boxes, 2 black wool, 2 black shulker boxes, and a black wool. Then put a black wool up in this corner under this door here. Then we'll move over and work on this other side. On this side on bottom, starting from the cab, we're going to do a line of 7 black wool. And then another 7 above that, and another 7 above that, so it's 3 high. Then in this corner, put a polished deep slate wall. Then we're going to move down to the rear end on the 3rd block in from the end in the center. Put a column of 5 black wool. Then 5 here, and 5 here. Then we're going to grab cobbled deep slate. In front of this, in the center, we're going to bring 8 cobbled deep slate forward. And then we're going to raise that up so it's 3 blocks tall. And then we'll come work on this side. On this side, starting at the back on bottom, we're going to put 2 black shulker boxes, 2 iron bars above them, and 2 black shulker boxes above that. Then in front of it, 3 deep slate tile walls. In front of that, a black shulker box, then a black wool, then a black shulker box. Close the trapdoor on the middle of that. In front of that, a column of 3 deep slate tile walls. Then we're going to do iron bar, black wool, iron bar. Then 3 black wool, then iron bar, black wool, iron bar. Then we'll come on this top outside edge and we'll bring 2 layers of black wool forward to the front of this section up here. Then on this other side, starting at the back, 3 deep slate tile walls, then black wool, iron bar, black wool, 3 deep slate tile walls. Then black wool, iron bar, black wool, then 2 columns of 3 deep slate tile walls. Then black wool, iron bar, black wool, then 3 deep slate tile walls. Then on top of this side, bring 2 layers of black wool to the front of this section. Just like that. Now on top of this back here, we're going to put 3 polished blackstone slabs coming across here and 1 on the back. Then 3 slabs coming across the front on top of this. Then 1 on each side here and here. 1 here, 1 here. Then at the front, we're going to put a deep slate tile slab on the side at the front of it. And then a full row of upside down deep slate tile stairs on either side facing outward to the back of it. Then we'll go back to polished blackstone slab and run a line up this center of it up here. Then on either side of that, deep slate tile slabs filling in each side for the radiators. Just like that. Then we'll move down in here and we're going to fill each side of this open area 4 high with black wool till it gets to the front and it's filled in. And we'll do the same thing on this side, fill it in 4 high with black wool. And bring that all the way to the front. Then we'll also fill in this whole top middle here. Then we're going to take polished blackstone stairs out here and a smoker. We're going to put 3 stairs facing this way here, 3 facing this way here. Then at the back here, we're going to put 3 polished blackstone slabs, a smoker in the center, then a slab on either side and come around the front of it, and then 1 more row in front of it. Right here in the center, open back-to-back dark oak fence gates for a horn, and fill the rest of this up here in this section with polished blackstone slabs. Now come on top of the cab behind this smooth quartz in 2 rows of 3 dark oak trapdoors. And then we're going to come in and grab a black candle. And we're going to put a black candle on either side behind the trapdoors. Then 3 black carpet across here. And then back here, we're going to fill this whole top up here with black carpet to cover all these vents. Bring it right down till it's before these stairs here. Then we'll come up to the front porch. Down here, a T-shape of black carpet. Then we'll come back behind here. Bring black carpet all the way down this walkway. Then come around this corner here. A T-shape on the back porch. Then around this corner. and bring it all the way forward up this walkway here. Then we'll do all our railings. So take out an oak fence. Up here we're going to come up by 4. Here up 3, over 1, up 2. Same thing on this side. So right here up 3, over 1, up 2. And here up by 4. Then 2 dark oak fences here, 2 here. Then go back to oak fence and we'll come down to the rear end here. Here we're going to come up 4. Here we're going to come up 3, over 1, up 2. Same on this side. Up 3 right here, over 1, up 2. Right here come up 4. Then take out 2 dark oak here, 2 dark oak here. Then we'll connect dark oak up right here and start bringing it forward up this walkway. When you get right here, we're going to come up 1, start coming over again. When you get right here, come up 1 again and over 2. Then we'll come to the other side and come to the back at this end. Connect your dark oak up right here and start bringing it forward. When you get right here, we're going to put 2 on the end. Then on the very end, we're going to come up another 2 and then come forward up here until it connects up with the side of the cab up here. Now we need to make some banners, so come into a loom. We're going to use a white banner and black dye. Put a diamond in the center. Then do a diagonal going this way, switch to white dye and put a white border on it. Then we're going to switch to a black banner and white dye, and we're going to put 3 horizontal stripes. Then switch to black dye and put this triangle across it like this. Then we'll do another black banner with 3 white horizontal stripes. Switch to black dye, and we'll put the opposite triangle going across it. Then we need to do 1 more with just the 3 horizontal stripes. And we'll come place all these. So we'll come up on the nose here. We need to put this one in the center here, and then fill the rest of the front of this with the 3 horizontal stripes. Then we put this triangle one on the side here, and the opposite triangle on the other side. Then we'll come down to the back. Right here, put this one in the center, then a stripe one here and here. Come around the corner, do this triangle one, come around the corner, do this triangle one. Then we can get rid of this logo one, but keep the other ones. We're going to come back into our loom, black banner, white dye. We're going to do a vertical on the left and right, and a diagonal. New banner. Diagonal, horizontal on top and bottom. Switch to black dye, and surround these 2 letter banners with black dye. And then we'll come place these. Then we're going to come up on the side here, starting at the back under this first slab up here. We're going to put NS, then we're going to put this triangle banner and 4 of the stripe banners. Then we'll come over to the other side. So same thing, starting under this first slab, we'll do 4 stripe banners, this triangle one, and then NS. Now come up under where this NS is. We're going to knock out a row of 4 blocks under it, and we're going to put 4 smooth quartz in. And we'll do the same thing on this side. So start under the S, knock out 4 blocks, put 4 smooth quartz in. Then take out a birch button on the side of the cab under the smooth quartz, 2 birch buttons here, 2 here. Then come up front on either side of these fences, put a glow item frame with glowstone. Then one on this top middle with glowstone for the headlight. On the side of it, we're going to do a birch sign with our locomotive number, which for this one is going to be 4184. Same thing on this side. Hit both of those signs with black dye and a glow ink sac. Then we'll come down to the back. Back here above this banner, put a glow item frame with glowstone. If you want rear ditch lights, put one on each side down here with glowstone. Then on either side of the top up here, we're going to do a dark oak sign with 4184. And we'll hit those with white dye and then a glow ink sac. Now we'll do the interior here. Come in through this door, put an end portal in this corner. Then take smooth sandstone slabs right here, stack them up to the window. Same thing on this side. On the side here, stack the slabs up 2 blocks tall, then 2 blocks tall on the back middle, 2 blocks tall on this side. In the center, use your slabs to make a staircase coming down. In this back middle, a blast furnace and a glowstone, then a stair on each side for seats. Over here, a slab. On this top middle, a glow item frame with an end crystal, and a lever on this right hand side. Then come down here, turn around, and put a door right here. And now, the interior is done. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Norfolk Southern AC44C6M. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.